I think the hardest part about being a Division I athlete is the time management, because you have to get out of practice at 6:30 p.m. You've been working all day, you've been at classes the whole day, and then you have to get home and do all your homework that all the non-athletes have had all day to do. The reason swimming is worth it just for a college sport for 4 years is that the day you get on campus, you feel like you're part of a family immediately. The first day I got on, you have an entire team that cares about you. You have a coach that's checking up on you, checking up on your grades. And so it's obviously worth it because all 4 years of college, you feel like you have your own tight-knit family and you go through the whole year with it. Being a Division I athlete means that you have to put in the hard work and dedication even when you're having bad days. You can't have a bad day in the sport and in school. So no matter what happens outside of the pool, outside of the gym, whatever, you have to let that all go away and just get into the pool, race as hard as you can every single day. So last year I actually got a tear in my quad, and so I couldn't run, I couldn't even walk upstairs for almost 2 months. So I've been still going to treatment almost a year and a half later now, and it still impacts my swimming because even when it doesn't hurt, I always get that like ghost pain and know that I have to like continually focus on my technique. So at least there's an upside. I still like focus on my technique more than I ever would because I've been injured. And then I also injured my ankle recently doing a new kind of flip turn, and so really there's a careful balance between learning a proper technique and learning to keep yourself safe. So the sports med department has done a great job of being able to balance the two of them. All right. What my team means to me is that every day, whenever I'm having a bad practice, I always have someone in my lane, in a different lane, wherever it is, on my team in the locker room who can always support me and always cheer me back up. After a bad race, they can come over and talk to me. After a good race, they can come over and hug me. But no matter what, I know that I always have that support of all my teammates, and it's the best feeling in the world. I don't regret being an athlete at all. Since the very first day I became an athlete, trying out different sports and kind of testing the waters with so many different ones to see which sport I actually fell in love with. This many years later, even though I chose swimming, being an athlete means you have a job every single day. Like you wake up at 5 in the morning, you go to bed super late at night, you're at meets all weekend and you have a hard time doing your schoolwork, but it's a full-time job and it's a job that you absolutely love doing. So it's the one time in life that you can actually, spend your entire day doing something that you love, surrounded by the people you're friends with, and just enjoy the feeling of competition the whole time. So I absolutely love being an athlete. Every single time I could do it again, I'd still be an athlete.